Hi everyone, it's Nina Vucetic here, and I am a small business owner and an online entrepreneur. And I'm here today with Mike Morano from MLM Funding. And so we have a few questions to ask Mike about his company, what he does, and the services that he provides through his company. So welcome Mike, and thank you.
Thank you.
So what does your company do?
What MLM Funding does is we provide small businesses, small business owners all over the country. We just provide working capital for them.
Right. So what does working capital mean exactly?
Well, I mean, it's simple. I mean, a lot of businesses, they try to get lines of credit. They need money for inventory. They need money for expansion. And they're unable to get the capital to get the lines of credit they need from your local banks, your larger banks. And what we do is we found a way to creatively finance just about any business that's active and generating revenue. Right.
So what are the requirements? So if I wanted to get a business loan from you, what would be the requirements for me to get that?
Well, I mean, I think the first requirement obviously is that you're in business. You're actually, you don't have to be fully established, but you have to be, generating some kind of revenue. And that's the main basic requirement, is that you're in business currently, you're generating revenue, and then we can move forward into an underwriting process if the program would appeal to you.
Okay. And is there a minimum revenue amount that you would consider?
Yeah, absolutely. Because of the way our financing is structured, you would have to meet it's a very strict minimum requirement of a certain dollar amount per month, depending on the kind of business that you have.
Right.
So depending on your business, depending how long you're in business, depending on the product you offer, you could be a restaurant, you're in business for 4 months, and maybe you're not going to get money from your local banker. We would be able to help you and help you build a relationship that would evolve into a line of credit that could last for years.
Great. So basically, if I can't get traditional funding through a bank, then I can come to you and apply for capital and cash that I need for my business. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that you don't qualify for financing from your local bank or your larger financial institutions, because we'll help you get capital too. So yeah, I mean, that's absolutely. So you can qualify with your local banks. You can be qualified for standard lines of credit, but we can offer additional alternative financing in order to help you grow in a very tough economic time.
That's great. Sounds good. And how can we get in touch with you and your company?
Oh, that's a great question. You'd want to head over to our site, MLM Capital Funding.com, and all our contact info is there. You can fill out a form on the site. You can call the 800 number. It's toll free. You call it direct, and I actually personally would get back to you within a 24-hour period.
That sounds great. Well, thank you, Mike, for joining us today. And if you want to apply and if you want to find out more information about Mike Morano or MLM Funding, head over to MLMCapitalFunding.com and you can get more information there and apply online. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Nina.